Good morning. My name is Brian McNeill.
And I am Lisa Santiago McNeill.
And thank you for joining us on our show, Let's Talk About It. We come to you each Monday through Friday right here on the SIBN network, on iHeartRadio, YouTube, TuneIn, as well as Facebook Live. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Like. We're live. Good morning. We got Robin C. Stern in the green room. Let's bring him up. What's good, Robin?
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Hey, guys. Let's talk about it. How y'all doing today?
I'm good. Did you see the topic for today?
Adult exercise. Okay, let's do it.
Or exercise for grown-ups.
Exercise for grown-ups. Is there some innuendo? Is there some hidden innuendo there I should be?
It could be. But, also we want to cover this morning. Thank you anyone who chose to join us this morning. We want to know, how was your weekend? Did you actually end your weekend? Did you have a good time this weekend? Did you do anything interesting? Did you do anything fun? Let's enjoy it with you.
Well, I could tell you that... Go ahead. What'd you do?
What did you do this weekend?
Huh?
I ran my store and had my last day of work. I'm officially retired. That was it. Saturday was my last day of work. The boss man is back. He's over there running the store again. And I'm going to be here for a couple more weeks, transitioning back into making sure he's got everything under control. And we're off and running. We're selling our house, and we had the realtor over on Saturday. So, of course, my wife had me moving a ton of stuff on Sunday, and I had friends come over, and believe it or not, all the super heavy crap in my basement that needed to be in the garage is in the garage. Yes. So we had a line of people. From the basement to the garage, getting everything taken upstairs, because we live in a 3-story, right? So that basement, there was entertainment centers that weighed hundreds of pounds. There was, desks and tables and furniture and futons, and holy moly. But I have 2 huge empty rooms now. There's still some stuff, but I have 2 huge empty rooms now, thanks to my son and some friends and neighbors that just said, hey, let's hang out and let's help out. So that was really, really great. That was a great way to get my Saturday.
A lot of stuff to congratulate you for.
Good morning, Osama. Good morning,
Osama. Good morning, Shirley.
Susan. Thank you guys for joining us this morning.
Now, Susan, what Sheila you want to talk to? I don't know if you talk about Shirley or Sheila Gothard or somebody. But anyway, Robin, what a great story, because first off, I want to highlight, I think it's an accomplishment when you get to say the words, I'm retired. I think that's an accomplishment.
I'm very happy about it. Yes, sir.
Has more. We're happy with you. And everyone has way more stuff than they realize until they move. When you move, you realize you got so much stuff.
Yes, sir. 17 years, almost 18 years of stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I have the kids. Yeah. I'm like, here's your color tape, here's your color tape, and here's your color tape. Put a piece of tape on everything you want, color coded to you, and then it'll go to the storage unit and you come get it whenever you want. But I'm not dealing with it. I'm not holding on to it. I'm not messing with it. We have a storage unit in town. It's going there and they can come get it when they want it. I don't want to fight about it. So that was another resolution, right?
And all the things. Fight about it either.
No, they won't. They're going to divide it up. They'll have their fun. They'll do what they want. They've already told me what they want, certain things. So it's all good to go. And it's just a matter of going through it and getting rid of it and getting its final disposition. That's what we're looking for. Its final disposition, because we aren't going to have any place to put it.
What an exciting adventure and a dynamic time you're on, Brother Robin. Yes, I'm excited too with you, man, because this is beautiful. And you've been very transparent sharing it. He's moving, y'all. He's moving to Portugal, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Eventually. That's where we're going to hopefully be in the next year or so. Yes, sir.
Okay, in the next year or so, yes. But It's exciting. But today we do have a topic. Today. Mm-hmm. Exercise for grown-ups, so grown-up exercise or adult exercise. I know the word that threw you, Robin, was the word adult. That's why you asked, is there any innuendo in there? So, and I have a friend of mine named Derek Bolar, a strong Christian brother. He's all about God. He is so upset that the word adult has been co-opted into meaning that. And it pisses him off. He's like, why is that adult? That's not an adult thing. It just makes him so angry. But when you
get
say
it.
the
I
word
get it.
adult, they could be, he can't stand it.
No,
So what
no.
is adult exercise to you?
Go ahead. I was thinking about things like I'm choosing to stretch, choosing to go to the gym or not, choosing to work out 3 days a week, 5 days a week, 7 days a week. What do you do? How important is it? That's what I was thinking. How important is it? What do you do? What do busy people do for exercise? Do they even bother exercising? Why should they? Why should they not? That's where I was going with it.
Move it
Okay.
or lose it. Susan says, okay, I'm going to have to come visit you in Portugal.
Let's
I love it.
Robin,
go.
I would say, come on.
Good morning, Dr. Beverly. She says, Grand Rising to my beautiful, awesome, beautiful family. Amen.
And
My
Dr. Beverly, I
favorite
want your
part
thoughts too on exercising as adults. Susan, your thoughts too. Shirley, your thoughts too. What do you feel about it?
I
Okay.
think there's a lot of different ways to exercise. I
Mm-hmm.
think there's sedentary exercise, which we're finding now in the wake of people getting injured with so much physical activity. But lack of activity is as detrimental to your health as too much physical activity. If you can't run in place, then you need to sit and move your legs and move your arms and move your limbs, but most of all, stretch. Stretching is so beneficial in so many different ways. It elongates your spine, it puts everything in activity mode, and it allows you to expand and contract with more ease. Good morning, Dr.
Dr.
Deborah.
Deborah Dunst, we love your thoughts too on exercise for grown-ups. Don't let the word adult throw you. Okay. So, Robin, is exercise important to you at all?
Well, I could tell you, Brian, I became a huge proponent of more sedentary exercises.
Okay.
I believe, and I found over the last 10 years that having a strong core, having a solid foundational core, your gut, your lower back, your glutes, that has overcome all lower back pain that I ever used to have. And it has allowed me to be so much more mobile, even when other parts of me aren't wanting to be mobile. That strong core and that lack of a lower back pain leads me to choose to do more. Right. So for me, and it's going to sound funny, but Kegels and ab crunches. I was laying in bed last night and my wife was just, kind of rubbing my chest and my belly, and I tightened up really, really hard. And she was like, wow, you can relax now. I said, no, I'm exercising. I'm doing 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. I'm doing it right now. I've gotten to the point where I can hold my abs solid as a rock and breathe at the same time. That is key.
Amazing.
When you get to that point, and you can walk in the woods and be stumbling over rocks and not having to hold your breath while you're clutching your gut, you have a mobility and a freedom that surpasses all the other strengthening. So once I got that strong, now I can do what I want. I can lift those damn, we had an entertainment center in my dining room that I carried out and helped a 28-year-old man, and I carried it out to the garage, and he was grunting. And I said, yeah, I'm grunting too, but I'm 60. So I'm able to do the things I want to do because I take the time to prepare and be ready, right? And so that's created a newfound freedom.
Let me get these comments in. The Benton Gang says, amazing Monday. Dr. Deborah Dustin says,
yes, my doctor says just keep the body moving.
Zamarat says,
you're right, Dr. Lisa. I'm doing yin yoga tonight, and it really stretches me out. Absolutely.
And the Benton Gang says, men do Kegels. Yes, men do Kegels. And I love what Robin said, because this is something you can do anytime. You don't have to take time out of your day. You can do Kegels while standing in line at the grocery store. I had a doctor describe it for men with Kegels. Imagine yourself trying to hold in a pee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what you would have to do with your body. That's okay. And men should do them often to keep their prostate strong and to keep their erection strong by doing those things. Those are things we need to do. So yes, men do Kegels as well.
Susan says, I like to turn on music and dance to it. I'm working my way up on the number of minutes I do. Amen.
That's a great way. I went to the chiropractor this past week. My life is, I'm sitting down a lot. I'm in front of my desk. I mean, writing, workshops, all that. I'm sitting at my desk, and my hip tends to slump forward and down my hip. And it's because I'm so sedentary. And he stretches me out in such a weird way every time. But I've learned that if I let myself keep just sitting without getting up and moving this hip, it's going to hurt. I'm learning. Okay.
Absolutely. Bento Gang, aka Vincenta,
Okay.
says that
learn something new every day.
Learn something new every day, and she said, "Health is wealth." Absolutely, health is wealth. Dr. Beverly says exercising is good for
your mind,
your organs, skin, and your overall place of discipline. Once you take something like exercise and link it with your goals and life, I believe your life planning will be easier. Do the hard thing first so everything else can flow in rhythm.
That's
there it
very
is.
good, Dr. Beverly. I love the part about connecting the exercise with your goals. Yes. And also do the hard thing first. I love that. Thank you, Dr. Beverly.
Absolutely.
I like Dr. Beverly's middle name today. Uniquely Taken Over. I love her middle name. Uniquely Taken Over. I love that. That's so cool.
Absolutely.
I hope she heard you say it.
In the amazing class I had last night with Audretta Hall.
Audretta Hall.
I am telling you, it is so beneficial to learn over and over again that the renewing of the mind is an exercise. It's an exercise. It's so easy for the wrong stuff to slip in, even when you're one of the people that knows better.
Love that.
Yep.
Even when you know better, renewing your mind is like shampoo, rinse, and repeat. You've got to do it over and over and over again, or it doesn't stick.
That resonates the way you put it, particularly. It's an exercise.
It is an exercise.
And you do have to do it over and over again, just like you got to shower over and over again. Okay, there's no shower once and you're done towering. No, you got to do it again.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Susan says, I love that pronunciation. I am creating hope giver, or gives hope. Amen.
Amen. Thank you very much. So this is where I wanted to take it, Robin. These kind of thoughts today. Dr. Beverly says, yes, sir, that is me. I made that name
after my first book,
Unique Expressions.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful. I'm a marketing guy for 50 years. And so that to me, when I read that, it triggers it in my head. It makes a connection. I'll never forget Dr. Beverly's name now, Uniquely Taken Over. I love it.
I didn't know that you were a marketing guy for 50 years, Robin.
I've owned a sign company for 45. I've been in the business of marketing since I was about 10 years old.
Yeah. But I haven't worded it that way before. What?
Hey, Tiana, I actually saw her personally last week. Happy Monday, Empowerment Duo. Happy Monday, Tiana. Everyone. Happy Monday to you.
Lisa and I, we do take delight when you guys pop in on the screen with us.
Happy birthday, Shirley.
Whose birthday?
Shirley Dejanette White.
Really?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya.
Happy birthday. She says, have a blessed day. I have to go to get my driver's license that expired yesterday.
So that means that's her birthday?
Yesterday was her birthday. Yeah.
Okay, good. Good morning, Shirley Dejanette White. Bless you. Bless you, bless you. Thank you for coming through. She's not going to be able to stay long, but she came through and gave us a few minutes. She gave us her presence.
Absolutely.
We appreciate that, Shirley.
Absolutely. You exercise your gifts every day in lots of different ways. Your gift of time. Mm-hmm. And you have a finite amount of time.
That's right.
We don't have an infinite amount of time. And the fact that you choose to spend your time here or there or anywhere is got to become intentional. When we allow ourselves to just binge watch or just scroll watch or just slip into these time warps, we actually are wasting one of our most precious gifts.
You saw me this morning when you came in the room, what I was listening to, because I did this thing yesterday. I looked at my YouTube. My YouTube is just like everyone else. My YouTube is very, very attentive to me. It knows what I want to watch when I want to watch it. It knows in the evening to populate with animal shows and boxing and all that kind of stuff. That's what it knows in the evening. And it knows when I pull up my YouTube in the morning, it's going to be something motivational or sales or something like that. It's just amazing how YouTube can figure out what I want to watch when I want to watch it. But I scrolled for a long time and I was thinking, I spend a lot of time watching things that are just entertainment. I spend a lot of times doing things that's just tension relieving instead of goal achieving. I spend a lot of time watching comedy and jokes and people falling and people don't know how to drive and parking failures and stuff like that. Why am I wasting so much time with that kind of stuff? And then I was like, I got to make a shift. That's what came to me.
You get to make a shift because oftentimes what we're doing is we're trying to take away from the pain.
Come on with that. What does that mean?
We're trying to take away the pain. There's a lot of things that we do, we as people, that we do that are mind numbing because we either have something that we're not happy about in our minds, and it's a lot easier to have a sugar jolt than to have a vitamin or to get up and exercise. It's a lot easier to get numb in that or numb that feeling versus do something about it.
Watching that candy instead of protein is our way of dealing with pain. That's what you're saying.
Absolutely, absolutely. By having that extra piece of cake instead of walking the block.
The cake is right here.
The cake is right here, and it's got an instant dopamine hit. It's got an instant dopamine hit.
We got to read Dr. Beverly. Okay, Robin.
Oh, no, go ahead. Read Dr. Beverly said.
Dr. Beverly says,
exercise also from a spiritual aspect can bring your purpose together, like connect with the body and mindfulness and presence, meditation, energy balance, self-discipline and willpower, spiritual growth, and then release and purification. Physical activity can help release emotional blockage and toxins.
Wow.
Amen.
Now, I've heard that before. Work physical can help you release and make you feel better. If you work up a sweat, that challenge you had, that stress you had, is not as big. It gets smaller.
Dr. Deborah wants to reconnect with Kiana to get some status. She said, we need to talk. I would love an update. Amen. And Kiana responds, Dr. Deborah, happy Monday. Yes, ma'am. So she's going to reach out. Amen. Dr. Deborah says, Dr. Lisa, that's very insightful.
It is. And you look good today, baby.
What the?
Yeah, y'all can't see the whole thing that I can see. I mean, she got her legs out, her hair right, her face beat.
So I'm gonna
about to be some adult exercise going on here in about 30 minutes.
Yep.
So let me tell you, there was actual a mind shift that happened yesterday. And I'm grateful, once again, as I said, when I had the opportunity to fill my mind with some renewing information, even if it's something that we know already, we learned already, we know already, but making the decision on last night that this morning I was going to renew my mental health. Understand that there was a season that every single morning, and not too long ago season, every single morning I got up at 4:30. I got up at 4:30 and I went and I had prayer for an hour. I went and I had tailoring where I prayed over my husband and his clothing for an hour. And then I prepared his food and I talked to God and I listened to God. I understand listening and talking are two different things. But this morning, being mindful of that, again, last night, it gave me a renewed strength to start this day the way that I know will turn out into an excellent day. I have been tired. I understand that I've been tired. I've been running. I've been going for weeks and weeks and weeks at a time without stop. There's been 7 days with no break in between. And I kind of use that as an excuse over the past 2 days to just do nothing but mind numbing. And I felt myself decrease instead of get rested. I felt myself feel more tired instead of more rested. And this morning, when I got up after last night's talk to myself, when I got up this morning, I almost decided to lay back down. You don't have to be up at 4:30. And then I said, yes, you do. Because you want more of what you have.
That's it.
You feel energized this morning.
Thank you.
You feel like it the whole day. And that was very insightful. She decided last night before she went to bed what she's going to work on her mind. She decided last night, and she was very, very transparent this morning. 4:30 still seems a bit early to me, but she knows what works for her, and she doesn't. Does she come across to anybody like she needs more sleep? No, but we've seen her when she feels like she does need more sleep. Not today. Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Deborah. That's very insightful, Dr. Lisa.
Absolutely. It was inspired by Sister Audretta. Understand, last night when I went to class, I did not want to be in class. I did not even turn on my camera, but I had to remind myself garbage in, garbage out. So I at least started taking notes.
I started taking a class on Sunday evenings at 8:30.
Absolutely.
Now think about that. Sunday evening at 8:30. Who wants to go and listen to someone's virtual class? Lisa does.
I didn't, but I knew I needed to. Amen. And Susan said, I made a list of everything I wanted to get done this week, and it came to 98 hours. I had to adjust. Amen.
I bet it
absolutely can be done. But understanding the biggest thing that we talked about on last night, yes, it's a health and wellness class, but it's not about the sprint. It's about the journey. And the journey begins with changing your mind. How do we want to enter into 2026? I don't want to enter into 2026 with a New Year's resolution, having to lose the last 15 pounds that I put on in the last quarter of the year. I want to go into it already making changes. I've already lost 27 pounds. I don't want to get them back during the holidays. I don't want to get them back and have to take them off before I can take off the rest in the new year. I also don't want to set myself up with you can't have. That's not the abundant lifestyle that I want for me. I want the abundance. I want to know that I can have all things. I can do all things. But some things are simply in moderation, and some things simply have a cost. And the cost might be that I have to take that jog around the block before I can have that other thing that I want with those extra calories in it. Maybe I can only have one bite of those extra calories as opposed to the whole half a pie with ice cream on top.
It's funny we're having this discussion because, the spiritual side of it is where you started with this, with putting in the good things and keeping going back. A shower doesn't last forever. You're going to get stinky again. You got to shower again, right? And that's where we started. But I was shopping yesterday. I went to the grocery store yesterday morning, and my wife and I are on a carnivore diet right now. We're eating nothing except animal-based products. And it's a huge change. I mean, the detox in your body, the difference in, going from burning carbohydrates all the time to burning protein and fat. It's a big change on your body. But what came to my mind on the way home was that we have been so seduced and so lied to and brainwashed in this country by advertisers. And when you say this product is so bad for you, but you can't stop eating it, it's because those manufacturers, it's not maybe I think it's a conspiracy. It damn straight is to addict you to that product as much as they possibly can to get you to eat more of it so they can make more money.
Yes.
When you go into that grocery store, the only things that aren't being manipulated to make you desire them more are the things that are natural. Meat, eggs, and pretty much the produce. Everything else in there is being manipulated and strategically adjusted to not only make you visually want it, but to make your body crave it when you don't have it. And that has been a huge difference in the carnivore diet, is making the complete 100% break to no, I'm not eating that. I'm just not going to pick it up. I'm not going to. I love chocolate. I love ice cream. I love cake. I love sweets. I used to eat, those wintergreen lifesavers. You can buy like 2-pound bags of them individually wrapped. I'd eat 15 of those a day. They were like part of my staple. I haven't had one in 2 months, right? I choose not to put that sugar in my body because I'm seeing this ketosis that comes from being on an all animal-based diet is changing my life. I have not been this weight since I had COVID. I am almost down to what I was when I was in boot camp And I'm not doing anything majorly different. I stopped
Amazing.
eating sugar and crap. I was 173.6 pounds today. I was 172 when I was 18 years old and graduated Paris Island.
Wow.
I'm blown away by that, and I'm not doing anything major
And
to
how you
change.
feel?
Unbelievable. I'm learning. I've been getting these headaches. I've been having headaches, and I did some studying. And if you don't have the right balance of electrolytes, this is a thing called LMNT. It's salt, potassium, and magnesium. And it's a drink that has no sugar in it, and it replaces all the electrolytes that my body is. It's not that I'm not getting them. It's that it takes a lot more salt and electrolytes to break down meat and protein. So you don't have what you need if you don't have enough salt, magnesium, and potassium. So I drink one of these a day now. No headaches anymore. I saw the doctor last Tuesday, I think, for my physical. My blood work came back after 7 weeks, almost 8 weeks of being carnivore. My blood work came back. Of course, my LDL cholesterol was high because it's high to what they want. It's not high to what the human body needs, but it's high to what they want. That was the only thing. HDL perfect, triglycerides perfect, all my blood work perfect. So I'm only 8 weeks in. It's going to take 6 months to really see what that does. But here's where I'm basing it. I went all vegetarian for over a year. For 16 months, my wife and I did not eat animal products. We didn't eat butter. We didn't eat cheese, milk, nothing. I didn't even cook with oil. We were trying to lose weight. I was trying to help my wife. We cut oil out of our diet. My cholesterol went up 9 points in a year. My LDL, bad cholesterol, went up 9 points. Eating vegetables. What that tells me is my body needs cholesterol. And when it didn't have it being put in, it created more. Your liver makes cholesterol, right? Your brain needs it. Your body needs it to heal. So I found out for me, and I think I'm going to find out after 6 months or a year of carnivore, that my blood work's going to be perfect because that's what my body needs. And we're all different. But the one thing that I can't drive home enough, and I think this is going to be a new YouTube channel for me, is every single product in that store, if it's not out of the ground or out of an animal, is being manipulated to coerce you into eating it, and it's not healthy for you. They don't care about you. They care about sales and profit and how much money they can put in their pockets. Remember that when you're throwing those things in your cart at the grocery store, guys.
Absolutely. I had gotten down to fighting weight in 2010 by a program that I created where the guy gave to me. We called it Back to Eden, the play on the word for eating, back to Eden. Anything that did not have a mother, it did not come out of the ground, you did not eat it.
That's it. That's
You
it.
did not eat
Everything
it.
else is being manipulated. Everything else is being turned into poison.
Absolutely. Dr. Beverly says, I'm in the process now of writing something for somebody else to add to what she is doing. And I came up with an acronym for exercise, expertise, extreme focus, execution, range training, control, insight, situation awareness, and effectiveness, or exercise acronym. Energize your body and extend your limits, reach your goals, cultivate strength, inspire healthy habits, and stay fit. And elevate your mind. Which one of these do y'all like? I actually would have to say neither one of them. They're both too long for me, but I get the point. I get what you're saying, and maybe if they were written in a linear fashion, I could probably see them differently. But trying to read them line by line by line, it was difficult. Vincenta says, "I love sweet potato pie and vegan cinnamon rolls." Yes, and she says,
really likes vegan cinnamon rolls.
Sugar is crack. Understand, somebody needs to know that poison. Sugar is poison. Yes, it's a drug. And your body has parasites in it that are stronger and made stronger with more sugar. But they are evil when they are not getting sugar. And then Cynthia says, say that, Robin. So proud of you, Dr. Lisa. Thank you. Dr. Deborah says, I'm doing pretty good on weight loss, but I'm trying to find the best way to strengthen my heart and body movement.
We see you doing your weight loss. Are you getting strong too? Like push-ups or weightlifting or anything? Okay.
Dr. Deborah says sugar is said to help your body to respond to stress in a negative way. Amen. It is a negative way because the reason why a lot of times the response to stress is now found as negative is because stress creates cortisol, and the response to cortisol is fight or flight. We fight like this, and we run like this. Yeah. We're not physically moving to expend all of that energy. We're typing, we're typing, we're typing, we're typing.
You're right.
And when we're flighting, I'm gonna block you, or I'm gonna disengage. So you're still holding all of that cortisol in your body, and it has nothing else to do but run around inside and create the fat stores that would be needed, that if you were actually fighting or if you were actually running would be expended. But they're not.
Right. 100%.
Ms. Henderson says, I only eat dark chocolate. Went to St. Lucia and learned that milk chocolate and learned that it is horrible for you. Where can I get LMT? Robin probably has a resource.
There's an Amazon link for that.
Thank you. Thank you for that link. Vincent says dark chocolate ups your mood. Yes, it does, but it's not very sweet. And for a lot of people, it's not palatable. It is the chemicals in dark chocolate that is actually mind stimulating. It's brain stimulating.
And it's beautiful, Vincent, that you're choosing to only eat dark chocolate. You're choosing to find out where LMT is so that you can get some.
Yeah, she loves liquid IVs.
Huh?
She has her liquid IV daily. When we were gone, she made sure that I had some.
Liquid IV that you put in a bottle of water?
Yes.
So make sure you get more hydration.
Electrolytes, yes.
Thank you, Vincent.
Be good and juicy.
All these choices are going to serve you well. I'm talking to her that way because she's a youngin', you know. I got kids older than her.
Yeah, you know what? I will say that the old age thing is almost impossible to outrun. I have been having an issue with my right knee now for probably 2 years. Comes and goes. If I take my collagen supplements, that helps. Now that I'm eating meat a lot, that helps because it's really providing the tools to repair any damage. But you know, I got on the phone last night and made an appointment with my with an orthopedic to go and look at my knee and tell me what's going on with it. So y'all might see me hobbling around on a fake knee here soon if they decide they want to chop it off. But we're going to do everything we can to avoid that with exercise and strengthening. But I was hobbling around like an old man yesterday. It was bad. It was bad.
I want to tell you guys what I was writing this morning, I got engrossed. I was almost late getting here. I was speaking to the people who are smart, capable, but weary. People that are smart and capable, but not succeeding to the levels that they want, and they're tired. They've done everything right. They've done all the classes. They spent thousands of dollars on programs, and they're still not, and they're tired of it. And I was writing. I was lost in my writing this morning to those folks.
Good.
Your God is for me for core strength, balance, and a lot more. Amen. And we know that you are fit. We've seen you. I love it. I love it. Understand one of the things that my aunts would praise for joint health is gelatin, which is the byproduct of meat, obviously. Just plain gelatin, collagen. Yeah. She would put it in her coffee. She would put it in her tea. Just put those packs of gelatin in there. Stir it up, have one a day. And
no sugar, no nothing, it's just gelatin.
Yeah. That's it, just gelatin. Right, so and it's flavorless. It is now 9:33, and I want to remind us that today in African American history, 366 days of historical events and accomplishments written by Michael A. Carson has become a staple on our show.
And I love this book too.
On this day in history, October the 13th, in 2010, Lisa Lunsford became the CEO and co-founder of Global Strategic Supply Solutions, GS3 Global. She was also the vice president of sales and marketing for the Livonia, Michigan-based Deschler Group, which includes GS3 Global. Under her leadership, the manufacturing and engineering company grew more than 100 employees and generated more than $36 million in revenue. In 2015, GS3 Global was named to Black Enterprise Magazine's 217 Top 100 list, recognizing the nation's largest African-American businesses.
That company is a huge company. It's a conglomerate. And to have that woman be the head of it is amazing. Thank you very much for that right there. Her name is Miss Lunsford?
Yes, Lisa Lunsford.
Lisa Lunsford. Now, you know, I caught you being Southern there. Okay? Caught you. Because you said Livonia. When you were in New York, you'd have pronounced that Livonia.
I know, but people from Livonia have told me it's called Livonia.
They're wrong.
Yeah, well, I would also call Livonia, but I'm not from there, so I call it the way they call it.
How do you really feel, Brian? Come on. How do you really feel, Brian? They're wrong.
Dr. Beverly says, you Google Guru, call me at 803-342-0293 so I can send you something for your needs.
Now, Brother Robin, she's got something. She concocts stuff. You got her number? Get her number?
I got it. Copy paste. I got that already, brother.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Vincent said, is it from pork? So the gelatin.
Okay.
Some gelatin is from pork. It is bone marrow. It is from bone marrow, but I don't know if this one is.
Well, Robin, thank you for putting that in there. He says, Robin posted what gelatin is. It's a noun, a virtually colorless and tasteless water-soluble protein prepared from collagen and used in food preparation as the basis of jellies, in photographic process, and in glue.
Imagine that. Natural source of glue. You don't even need to go make chemicals to make glue.
Exactly. And it is Livonia, Brian. I'm sure that's why he pronounced it. We were getting on that too, but it's supposedly, and it did really help your joints and your flexibility. It just made your body feel looser.
Okay? Yeah.
Okay.
But yes.
But they do have it at the store. We can get some more. Okay.
And it was, I think the one that we take is from pork. I know that they don't eat pork products. And I don't typically, there is one that doesn't have pork in it, but I can't remember if it is the Knox one that is made from pork. I do believe that they do have one that is not made from pork.
But I love Vincenta and Tim, the decisions they make to be a family, an entrepreneurial family, to exercise, to choose what they put in their mouth. Will Smith said this: if you can't control this, what you put in your mouth, you can't be successful in life. Wow.
Yeah, well, I don't know that he's the one that we want to
I know. I hate that I'm quoting him because I lost all kinds of respect for him when he had that incident at the Oscars. Yeah. You can't control your butt sitting in your chair until talk to him later like a grown up. So I lost a lot of respect for him for that.
Dr. Deborah says, I won the Black Enterprise Magazine Young Entrepreneurs Award when I was a young lady for my business, Black Business Barber Group.
My business plan, Black Business Barber Group, B3G. Thank you, Dr. Deborah, for that.
Yeah,
and I can all kinds of believe you. I can all kinds of see you writing that up and getting that thing off the ground because that's the kind of person you are. She's a doer. That's what she do. Congratulations. Thank you for sharing that with us. This conversation has gone very well today. We started off talking about, well, it says it there, adult exercise or exercise for adults. But where we've taken this, for grown-ups, where we have taken this today has been very, very satisfying to me.
I think it's all exercise. I think we could be sitting here just joking about the latest reel or talking about the last dance or whatever, but understand that we get to, thank you, Vincenta, for being the grown-up in the room. She says, gotta show grace. We don't know what he was dealing with at that time. You're absolutely right. We don't. But it was unfortunate that he involved and included such a tremendous number of people who were otherwise would have been celebrating their best day. So that was unfortunate. But it is amazing that what we're talking about in the facets of adult exercise is really how much of adult exercise is choosing what you put into your eyes, ears, and heart.
That's right.
We get to choose who we're going to serve. Am I going to serve the parasites that are living in my stomach? Or am I going to serve my decision to treat my body as a temple?
I made a decision this past weekend to stop 3 things. I even wrote it on my board. I quit bread, cheese, and alcohol. Okay, and I've only gone 3 days without it at all. But the thought that made it happen for me was, cheese is killing me. Bread is killing me. That's what I was thinking to myself. I had to put that drastic a spin on it for me to be able to do it for just 3 days. That if I eat that, it's going to kill me. That's what I had to do.
So one of the things that we realize with regards to a lot of life-changing decisions is that it almost has to be a matter of life or death. for some of the things that we deal with. A lot of people already understand that we take painkillers a lot more quickly than we take vitamins. We want to stop the pain more than we want to prevent the pain.
Yeah.
We want the instant. We want the instant. We don't want the long term. We want the instant.
Absolutely. We want
That's
the
the
right away,
nature.
right now.
Dr.
That's the nature of it.
Benson, you are so sweet. And Vincenta says,
adult exercise.
there's 4 exclamation points.
You better say that, Dr. Lisa.
What are the exclamation points for? But
adult exercise is a very psychological decision in a lot of ways.
She said what we put in our eyes, in our ears, and in our hearts, and I would say in our mouths too. Beautifully put, sweetheart. Thank you very much. It's 9:41. You guys have started off the week ready. We started off the week ready. Lisa got up early. I got up, I exercised, and I went to my desk and was writing. Robin, congratulations again, brother Robin, on your retirement. He had a very busy weekend moving stuff.
Absolutely.
I promise you, if you don't think you got nothing, I heard a estate planner tell me, people that don't plan for their estate because they think they don't have anything to leave, ask them, what do you put in the truck when you move? Because that's your estate. Okay? What do you put in a car or a truck when you move? That's your estate.
Absolutely. Listen, said we want to stop the pain more than we want to heal the pain. Exclamation points for excitement and emphasis. Yes. LOL.
She put the emphasis on the right syllable. I appreciate that very much. So we're going to say thank you the way we say thank you. And the way we say thank you here to people like Vincenta and Dr. Deborah and Susan and Shirley is with greeting songs and with greeting logos. And why are we singing to these people? Because they contribute. They're consistent contribute. Did we read that?
No. Dr. Beverly says 8 girls and myself for the first 3 months of each year. For the first thing we do for the first 30 days is we don't eat sugar. The second 30 days, which is in February, we don't eat meat. And for the 30 days in March, we are raw vegan.
Oh, wow.
And at any time, if we cheat, we have to tell each other, and then we
have to tell each other.
And then it pushes back a day. And we call each other every day for those 90 days, and we report what we ate, stuff that we found to eat that could be beneficial for each other. And after those 90 days, we became, it starts with a VE, and I'm going to presume vegan. Amen.
You were a group of girls, girlfriends, and
we became very conscious of what we were eating.
Yes. Robin says, that is how the doctors and the system are designed to operate. Amen. Robin.
It was about stopping the pain instead of healing the pain. The system and the doctors are about, here, take this pill. Just take this pill. Don't worry about losing the weight. Don't worry about anything else. Just take this pill. And that's how they're designed.
Ain't no money in the healing. The money is in the medicine.
It's not health care. It's sick care, right?
Right.
That's right. Good morning, Natasha. Natasha Reed is my beautiful granddaughter.
Good morning, Natasha Reed.
Hey, man.
Natasha Brianna Nicole?
Yes. All right. Natasha Brianna Nicole. That's the whole government.
We gotta go to the top, please. We want to say thank you the way we say thank you. Natasha, I don't see your name before, but brace yourself for what we're about to do. Okay. Susan Kennedy was up first this morning. She has a greeting song that goes like this. Susan Kennedy, you're everything I've hoped for.
Yeah, everything I need.
You are so beautiful. And that's Susan. How can you sing to her? How can you sing it to another woman, Brian? Because she contributes in our comment section regularly. Uzama Ra does too. He's got a song.
Bitcoin King, he's a Bitcoin King. Uzama. Bitcoin King, he's a Bitcoin King.
Uzama. That seems fun. I want a song. You can get one. Shirley DeJohnette, Wyatt will rock you, rock you. Shirley DeJohnette, Wyatt will rock you, rock you. That's cute. I want a song. Say something in the comment section that we can read.
That's right. That's right. We love you and appreciate you each and every day. I am telling you, Dr.
Beverly has a song too. It goes, Dr. Beverly is on the show. Good morning, Dr. Beverly.
Yeah, good morning to you.
And the rest of your crew. Good morning to you guys.
But no gardens around. Amen. Exactly right. I'm telling you. And Natasha says, Hey, LOL, she will call out the whole government. But nice to meet you, Brian.
Nice to meet you
Amen.
too.
Amen.
Bentu Gangman Center, you deserve a song. You've contributed wonderfully today. Dr. Deborah has a song too, and it goes,
Dr. Deborah, nonprofit strategist and funding coach.
Vincenta, recommend a song or a genre, or you might even come up with one on your own. Something that we can sing along to. That'd be great.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Let's see. Anybody else?
Kiana, good morning.
Do we
Good
have one for
morning to you.
Kiana?
No, we don't have a song for Kiana yet. Got Dr. Deborah. We got Dr. Beverly. I think Susan. We got to sing Robin's song.
We will do Robin's one now.
Miss Phyllis is here.
We'll do Robin's first and then Miss Phyllis. Robin C. Stern, he's the Google Guru. Teach, your Google Guru. Teach. That's Robin C. Stern, your Google Guru. Miss Phyllis is here.
Miss Phyllis is here.
So clear the way. Miss Phyllis is here. Now we can all have a great day. Good morning, Miss Phyllis.
Hey, man, I'm so grateful that you guys chose to spend some time with us today.
Yes.
On this magnificent Monday, and it holds promises for anything you are willing to commit yourself to.
This day holds the promise for anything that you're willing to commit yourself to. How about that? Did we miss anybody?
Natasha. Taterbug. We don't have a song for Taterbug.
All right, Susan Kennedy says, oh no, you froze on my screen, but I love Robin moving along with my song. She loves Robin moving along with her song.
That's my adult exercise, man.
There you go.
Dr. Deborah says, community gardens make great places for healing both physically and emotionally. Absolutely.
That's beautiful. Vincenta's comment, she saw another cancer center, but no garden. That's wonderful. That resonates to me. They wanna treat the thing, but not heal the thing.
Oh,
right.
Yes. There's no money in the healing.
There's no money in the healing it. You know, they can make something that'll heal it forever, but there ain't no money in that.
Yeah.
Sarah smile. Tim sings it to me, but takes out the Sarah and puts Senna in.
Santa, smile. Won't you smile a while for me, Santa? I know I didn't do it as good as Tim just did, does it? Okay. Oh man, that's beautiful. Now, did Tim want you to tell that? Would he be upset if you told that story to us?
I love it. I'm grateful that you guys came to hang out with us today. I hope that you take today's message to actually do some adult exercise.
Yeah.
To your own level, to your own ability. Understand that we said there was something that you could be doing right here sitting in your chair. Tensing and releasing your abdomens, doing Kegels. Or you could read something and renew your mind. You can actually be the first catalyst to your next best self. Give birth to your next best self.
You know, when you said that, we could be doing it while we just sitting here. It caused me to do it. So I started tensing my abs and releasing them and doing some Kegels as well. But I just need the reminder. So which also highlights that none of us can make it through this life alone. We all need help. We need reminders. We need people to teach us things. We need help. We need each other.
Absolutely.
We do.
Yep.
You know what? I got to say, give your body a chance. Give your body a chance. Just take one of the poisonous things that you put in there every day and give your body a week without that one thing and see how much better you feel. Let your mind be renewed by the things that you're doing. Prove it to yourself that you don't need it and that when you stop doing it, you feel better. That will be the reward to continue keeping that out of your diet. Just if you understood, I'm going to share this because nobody really believes me when I say this, but go look it up. The syrup that they make Coca-Cola with, the syrup, when they transport that to the bottling factory, the tanker truck, because it's in a truck just like gasoline would be, a big steel tank. They take the syrup and they ship it as a big, it's not in containers. The placards on the side of that truck when it's going down the road say hazardous material. If it was to spill, it would eat the pavement off of the road. It's so acidic. This is the stuff that they water down just to the point that it won't eat up the lining of your stomach, put bubbles and sugar in it, and then we buy it by the gallon and drink it every day. Go look at what you're putting in your body. Give your body a little bit of a break. Just take one little thing out. See how much better you feel in a week. And that's back to doing the taking a shower every day, being reminded not to do it, being reminded to tighten your Kegels. And you know what? Prostate cancer is one of the worst cancers right now in men. You know where it comes from? Lack of use. All you got to do is Kegels. You'll flex your prostate constantly. And yeah, of course, that's the other way to use it. Sure. But I'm not going with that adult exercise. I'm doing what exercises adults can actually do, Brian. We're back around. Here we go.
Yes.
But if you do that,
lack of use causes prostate cancer?
Yes, it causes the hardening of the prostate. And the hardening of the prostate is what leads to all the disease that comes to it, right? And it's horrible that we just sit and do this and the doctors don't tell us how to fix it. I was in my urologist's office a couple months ago, and she had an advertisement for a drug called Flomax, so that if you can't go pee, you can take this pill. How about telling a guy, hey, do Kegel exercises twice a day? How about tell a guy, be more romantic with your wife and bring intimacy back into your life? It's not just good physically, it's good emotionally and mentally. Let's not just prescribe drugs. Let's try and fix the system. That's where I'm coming from. That's my message to you guys today. Adult exercise is fixing the system.
That was a great share. Thank you very much. We're about to get out of here, you guys.
We're grateful that you all spent some time with us. Don't forget to have sex.
Susan said something.
Susan said, I bought me a cute timer this week. It's a small purple cube with 25, 45, 45, 25, 15, and 5 on the sides. And whatever side you turn up is how long the timer is set.
Okay.
Love it.
That's right. Use it. Amen. Dr. Beverly says, I'm so glad I don't drink soda. No soda at all.
Robert reminded me of these things, an experiment with Coca-Cola. Pour a cup of Coca-Cola straight out the bottle and put a nail in it. And within 2 or 3 days, that nail is gone. Now, people put that in your body. Police carry Coca-Cola in their trunks so that if they go to a crime scene or accident, they use the Coca-Cola to wash away blood.
Yep.
Okay? Coca-Cola will clean off the corrosive on your car battery. Okay, Think about car battery acid. Coca-Cola can clean that.
If you have some at home, pour it in your toilet. You don't need to put it in your stomach. Pour it in your toilet, let it eat away the toilet. And you'll have a clean toilet. And it'll be clean and you'll be done with it. So,
all right, the last word. The last word is what Google's AI. This is what Google's AI says about Coca-Cola concentrate. Coca-Cola concentrate is considered hazardous during shipping due to components like high caffeine levels and phosphoric acid, which can cause irritation. While the finished soda is generally safe in moderation, excessive consumption of any sugar-sweetened soda is linked to health issues like weight gain, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease.
Thank you very much.
If AI is smart enough to pull that out, we should be smart enough to listen to it. Love you guys.
All right, gotta get out of here.
Exactly. We gotta go, and in the meantime, in between time, don't forget to have sex.
It helps your prostate.
I said the same thing.